Welcome to another month, guys. We are on May and we are starting off this month by doing some what was the name of this thing, like speed battles. We're making speed battles in May, so yeah, because I wanted to focus again. I want to focus a little bit more in what's the monthly animation, as we usually do or did in the past few months. So yeah, we are starting off this video by drawing Rosalina. But yeah, I wanted to try and do a turnaround for this character. And you may ask, well, why a turnaround? Why suddenly such a simple action, such a simple animation? And the thing here is, it's very important for animators to make some turnarounds from here and there, because it helps you to understand a little bit more of the three-dimensional space, or have a more three-dimensional awareness in terms of the character that you are drawing. And also, if you wanted your animation to look as smooth as possible and with a lot of in-betweens in your animation, you must do this kind of exercise. You must do this kind of turnarounds, and to have a better understanding of how the face turns around, how some of the objects behave when you put one in front of the other, or one at the side of or at the back of some other. It's really important to have these little exercises from time to time, and it's very important to understand how some three-dimensional objects work in real life, so that you can have your animation look as clean and as good as possible. But yeah, anyways, I started off with this kind of exercise by doing some sketches of the faces, like some quick guidelines to follow in the next steps. And also, one thing that I noticed is that I spent like the first half hour of the animation just making sure that the actual face was looking good, like all of the proportions, all of the eyes, the lips, the nose, the hair. The hair was very difficult, actually, and also making the lips, because I don't tend to draw a lot of lips in my characters, but when I drew Rosalina's lips, I was having a little bit of trouble, as you could see in the start of the video. But yeah, that was the start of the video, and then I continued after after spending like half of the time that I had making sure that the proportions looks great. I went and started off by making the actual animation, which was the process of making the character turning around, And also, nothing related to that, but now that I think of it, maybe I should have draw May instead of Rosalina, like this character of Pokemon, which I thought that would maybe be funny because of the month that we are in. But anyways, just thoughts that I had right now. But yeah, I was having a lot of fun now making the actual animation of the whole turnaround in the face. Actually, I think that I'm gonna be making this more often in this month, because I feel like I really lack of this skill, because I feel like in the past few like weeks or even months, I have been really into the more fight scene and all of these actions and punches and kicks and all of that. And I think that I just learned a lot in these past days because of all of that. I learned about that a lot. But I feel like also this is very important for me as an animator to experience and to practice and to have this specific skill of have a character turning around and understanding how does the three-dimensional thing just works, So maybe I will be uploading a little bit more of turnarounds in the past in the next few days. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching, and also thank you for the supporters of the channel, which are Avocado, Toby Waffles, Lucky Galaxy, and Jenny. Thank you so much for the support, and we'll see each other in the next episode. Goodbye.